welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. The drawing that I will be doing today is based on a Disney princess. Can you guess which Disney princess it is? Well, let me tell you. It is from the movie MULAN. I honestly really like the Disney anime Mulan back in the day, especially the music associated with it. So I'm pretty excited to be drawing this Mulan character today. I'm going to start by drawing the side profile for Mulan and then her hair as well. So this large curve around right now is her hair. I'm also going to do a fan that she'll be holding. This is like a fan that she uses, I guess, to fan herself, but also as a weapon in the actual movie. Here I'm going to divide up the fan into mini triangular pie sections, and then later on I'll start coloring those in with different colors. Here I am just planning ahead, thinking I'm like, okay, do I want to do her hand first? She's holding her fan, so like so. It's almost like a semi-circle for the hand. I'm not really drawing the individual fingers, although you could choose to do that if you would like. Next, I'm going to focus on Mulan's head. I'm going to draw her ear first, and then I'm going to connect her bangs, which are these really long bangs that curve down behind her ear. Now I'm going to draw the back of her head. She's a round head, as you can see here, and then her hair will drape behind her back. I also want to make sure I draw in some eyes for Mulan. For her here, I'm going to have her eyes closed. If you like, you could have her eyes open, and I want to draw in some eyebrows as well. For her mouth, I want her to have a smile. If you like, you can have her being very silly with her tongue sticking out or her mouth open. There's different options that you can personalize this drawing at this point. Throughout this drawing, I'm going to give you suggestions on how your drawing can deviate a little bit different from what I have drawn here. The idea is that you don't have to exactly draw what I have. Everybody has their own drawing style, and there's ways to personalize your drawing. Keep in mind, the drawing may not turn out the best the first way that you go about it, and that's completely okay. There are plenty of opportunities. If the first one doesn't come out right, you can draw it again. Here you can see I'm drawing in her arms, as well as this fabric that ties around her waist. So I'm doing little stripes across here for her waist, and then I'm going to color in that fabric afterwards. Next, I'm going to draw her dress that drapes downward towards the ground. I'm doing more of a mini version of Mulan rather than the full anime version of her being very lean. I just think she looks really cute this way. Here is her other hand, just draping across. If you like, you can have Mulan hold on to a fan on both sides or just one side, whichever you prefer. You can also have her hold a sword on the other hand, or whatever ideas you may have. Next, I'm gonna finish up her hair that's draped across her back. It's almost semi-tied up, but once I color in her hair black, you may not be able to see all the details of her hair. So here, I'm almost wrapped up with the outline of Mulan using my Sharpie. I'm also going to use the same Sharpie to color in her hair as well. As I'm coloring in her hair, I'm making sure I color within the lines and making sure that I don't leave out any gaps. After coloring Mulan's hair, I'm going to use this light apricot color to color in her hands, and then as well as her face as well. She's looking a little simple right now. I'm thinking I should probably draw in a background for her later on, or like a character to go with her to make it look a little bit more interesting. I feel it's important that every single drawing is telling a story of some sort, and that story can be different for each one of our drawings. So you can think about what story you're trying to tell for this drawing of Mulan right now. Is she at a party? Is she in the middle of battle? Is she at a tea party if she's at a party? Or maybe she's just hanging out in her backyard. So there are lots of ideas to go off from, and these can be ideas that will spawn into accessories and backgrounds that you will add for your drawing. Next, I'm going to start coloring in Mulan's dress. Now there's many different sections in her dress. I'm starting off with turquoise for the collar, but of course you can like integrate different colors that you like. I know Mulan actually has many different outfits. Some are like lilacs, some are pink, and like some are yellow, or a combination of different ones. So feel free to color in your favorite colors. For the fan, you could do it a solid yellow, but I think I'll just do different alternating colors for her fan. And I thought that a dress that is yellow to match her fan will look really nice as well. Although you're more than welcome to use different colors of your choice that you think will blend well for her dress. From here, I remember Mulan actually had one of her tops that were lime green, so I thought that would look nice for her top. But I think she also has different colors like for pink and like combinations of purples as well. That's also very pretty from the movie. So from here, I also have to color in the fabric that's wrapped around her waist. For each of those sections, you could do different colors, or you can do the same color as well. I also want to add in some pink for her face, like a little blush. I thought that would look really nice. If you like, you could add on a hair accessory, a bow for her, or some sort. At this point, I do find that Mulan, this drawing looks a little bit plain to me, although it is complete, but it would be nice to add maybe another accessory or characters. So maybe I'll add on a little dragon by her dress maybe. So I'm using this red marker to draw in a little dragon. And I remember this dragon has a yellow front like on the stomach, so I have to bring in some yellow as well. Right now the little character is not really standing out, so I suspect I'll have to use a black marker to highlight this character afterwards. So this is something I thought of afterwards, but if you have an idea of what you want to do, it's probably easier if you start with a black marker and draw what you like and color in the character afterwards, like I did with Mulan. I think it's Mushu that you can see here. Not like super clear because the drawing's a little bit on the smaller side, but I'm just about wrap up. And this is drawing of Mulan. Thank you so much for joining me on this easy step-by-step drawing with Sharon. If you like this video, I appreciate it very much if you give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Well, that's it for today. Hopefully, I'll see you in future videos. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.